From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the hill, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? This is Willie Castro. And that's in for a strike. And we are underway. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Right through there, got it. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Harrison Bader, batting with one down, takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball one. Next offering upstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now it's filled up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first.
He's out.
Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's two out. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Singing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Come on, Garrett. Carlos Correa now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
One strike.
Two out, space is empty. Foul ball still 0-2.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
1-2.
Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series,
2-2.
and you caught one. You remember it? Be honest. You remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
Right side. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Twins retired in short order, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Fenway, today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Just missed. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that's downstairs. And now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike. Lopez, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Misses inside, and that's ball 2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That pitch in for a strike. Full count now. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox.
Baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And there's a base hit to left. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Swinging a foul straight back.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Trevor Story now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now, Byron Buxton.
Brian Buxton.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Let's go, Garrett.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Matt Wallner.
And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just missed. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Sit him down.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Royce Lewis. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Wallner leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Batting seventh, first baseman.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Ty France. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Now here is Brooks Lee. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that's outside. Ryan Jeffers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fastball for a strike. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Boston, bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 7.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. Swings through the sweeper.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
One, two.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Connor Wong in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. That's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Twins nothing. Back in Boston, and now the DH, Willie Castro.
Hitter, Willie Castro.
Castro, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Crochet back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
A changeup missing, and 1-1.
1 strike.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
That one not close. Full count now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So here's Bader now. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. A little bit low. And the count is 2-0. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Over the monster and onto Lansdowne Street. Home run. Harrison Bader hits one out. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Carlos Correa. Ball 1, no strikes. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Called strike
Yeah.
right there.
1-1.
And now
Ball,
2-1.
too high.
That
Ball
one
three.
missed.
3-1.
In the air out towards right center. Abreu on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a
That's a
ground
foul
ball.
ball.
And it goes just foul. The 0-1. And delivers
Ball
outside.
outside.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to
Leading
the
off
last
for
of the
the Red
third.
Sox.
And now,
Center
Cedar
fielder,
Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
Drive. No ball. 1 strike.
That's a
1-1.
ball. Tried the sweeper. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alex Bregman digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Raffy coming to the
Up
plate
next
now.
for the Red
A double
Sox,
and a
third
run scored his
baseman,
first time up.
Rafael Devers.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
But you don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 outs with a runner at third. On the ground, right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Boom, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
That one ripped right center field. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor
Here's Story
Story.
now. Caught looking his first time up. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that is that. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins 1. Back here in Boston. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
This one in the air. Wong makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. That's down and in. Now 3-0. And that's in for a strike. This one in the air. Casas. And there's 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
France now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's
Ball
way
two.
high. 2-1.
Two
Still
balls,
relatively
one
early,
strike.
but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up
Ball.
to do more damage later in this game.
3 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Bader racing after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu,
Abreu.
the next to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Anything in
1-0.
particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game.
No.
And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Swing and a miss. Pablo Lopez the strikeout.
Now batting,
2 outs,
catcher,
base is empty.
Connor
Wong
Wong.
up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
No balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball.
Ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2
1 ball, 2
fastball.
strikes.
Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
2 down, nobody on. A little bit low.
Down.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 outs. And the
Full
sweeper
count.
misses. That's a good
Ball
at bat
4.
right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Very
Now
close off
batting,
the outside
center
corner.
fielder,
Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Rafaela.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
There it was, a
0-1.
high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds
No
himself in
ball,
a
2
tough
strikes.
situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins 1. Back now at Fenway.
Leading off
Top
for
5, John
Minnesota,
Sciambi with
second
Chris
baseman,
Singleton.
Brooks Lee.
And leading it off, Brooks Lee. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Twins
One
need to
ball,
bring up the
no
quality
strike.
of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good eye in that spot. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Now batting,
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Way high. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the
now
out.
batting, designated hitter Willie Castro.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Garrett Crochet out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Josh
the Red Sox.
Winkowski comes on now.
Number 25.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so
Josh
this bullpen has some work
Winkowski.
ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So 2 down now, and here is Willie Castro. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and that's strike one. And that's outside.
Ball, no. 2-1.
And that one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. And they trail it here 2-1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
You know, these Red
ball,
Sox
1 strike.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Ball 1.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That one a little bit
that's too
high. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses outside. The count now 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to France. Out. And they get Bregman for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one's deep. And gone. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Tristan Casas. That clips the corner. Red Sox leading it by 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor
Story comes up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Fastball for a strike at 95.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
0-2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Had a good eye there.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one just misses the outside corner. 2-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Here's a 2-2.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez gives way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Danny Coulombe into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First and second, 2 outs. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He is singled and he is flied to left. There's a strike.
No balls. One strike.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. That's a little bit low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And now Bader up to the plate. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Winkowski in his third season. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike two. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Slate up and loosening in the pen. Chapman warming up as well. Outside low, and a count 1-2. On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first-step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Inside, and that's ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. Red Sox by 2. That one missing inside. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Byron Buxton. Misses again, 5 in a row. That one fouled off. Correa goes. There's a swing and a drive. Rafaela giving chase. Not there in time. It falls in the gap.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
Now
that. Put a
batting,
pretty good jolt
right
into that
fielder,
one.
Matt
Great swing,
Walner.
nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Josh Winkowski is done, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Brennan
Red Sox.
Bernardino gets the ball
Number
now.
83.
And a tall task ahead of him right here with 2 runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Walner will hit next.
1-0.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Two on, 2 outs. Bounce to the left side. Story. That ends the frame. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins 1. Back here at Fenway, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Jorge Alcala appears to be getting loose. And he grounds one to the right side. Lee on to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Connor
Wong now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. Bader makes the catch for the out, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it
Now
a little
batting,
bit right
the
there.
center
That
fielder,
front shoulder
Cedar
coming open instead of staying closed.
Rafaela.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one pulled foul. And that is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. And a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. He was late there, strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Rafaela leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That's the first slurve we've seen today. Good luck hitting that pitch. And the Red Sox leave one as the lead remains 3-1.
Now
Welcome back.
pitching
We're in
for
the
Red
7th.
Sox.
We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin
Number 63,
Slayton.
Justin Slayton.
And now the first
Leading off
baseman,
for
Ty
Minnesota,
France.
First baseman, Ty France.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Brooks Lee.
So up next, Brooks Lee. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is out of play. And that's
1-2.
outside. This to third. Quickly to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Next to hit, Willie Castro. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Off the mark there. Now 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
We're
Minnesota,
back in a new pitcher here to start the
number
bottom of the
66,
seventh. Jorge Alcala.
Jorge
Pretty tight game,
Alcala.
so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. And they add on. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Devers in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hit in the air, left field. Bader sizes this one up. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
When you throw a
1 ball,
fastball
2
by a guy
strikes.
like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Off
That's
the
a
plate,
ball.
and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. And first offering is fouled off.
Hurt.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Casas, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now batting, designated
Masataka
hitter,
Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Yoshida.
1 for 3. And he pumps in a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two outs. Fastball is outside.
1-2.
The 1-2. And that one hammered way back. And that one's gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jorge Alcala won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the mound now for the Twins, Brock Stewart.
Now
He's into the game with the bases
Minnesota,
empty.
Number 61, Brock Stewart.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. That's a ball.
1-2.
Tried to attack with the sweeper. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Fenway, now the number 2 hitter, Harrison Bader. Slayton back to work. Hard hit, right side. To first out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now Correa up to hit. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Red Sox up 6-1. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Wilson, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian Buxton.
2 down, bases empty. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That's too low. And the count is 1-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. Byron Buxton blasts one out, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Wallner
Ball
stands in with
outside.
2 away as he takes a ball. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. And that
Ball, no.
misses. And that is
One
ball
ball,
1.
no strikes.
Wallner off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that's
2-2.
outside. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-2. You're dialed into the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th,
Leadoff
and now it's the
for
catcher
the
for the
Red
Red
Sox.
Sox, Connor
Catcher,
Wong.
Connor Wong.
That's
Ball.
outside, and it's 1-0. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Ball outside.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Three-two now. Out towards right center field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedar
Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Ball.
This is off the inside. Ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Ball, that's
That
down.
just misses, and it's 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Just
No.
missed.
Look out for the double play.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the go. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an
Up
out.
next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
2
Alex
on, 1 out.
Bregman.
Bregman will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's down and away.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Pitch is in there. Now 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it's off the green monster. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. Up and
That's a ball.
in. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it remains 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds
Now
can be
batting,
just as useful
first
for a
baseman,
pitcher as
Tristan
movement. As you see right
Casas.
there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Casas
1-0.
at the plate and takes high there. In the dirt, blocked. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Red Sox 8 and the Twins 2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Red
It's
Sox.
the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
57.
mound, Greg Weisser.
And you know, bullpen
Weiser.
guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental
Leading
toughness
off
matters
for
in
the
situations
Twins,
like
first
this as well.
baseman, Ty France.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. There's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And that one is inside ball one. And that one missing low.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
And now for the
second
Twins,
baseman,
Brooks Lee. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Richard Fitz getting loose out there. And that one just missed off the outside edge. On the ground, out to short. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for
Now
a
batting,
reason. You're so
catcher,
much more
Ryan
likely to get
Jeffers.
something you can handle.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's going to be Ryan Jeffers. There's a strike up high. 0-1. Man at first, one away. High fly ball out towards left center. Durant calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Willie Castro.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Foul ball there. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader. He's already homered here in this one. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. First and second, 2 down. All Red Sox in this one. And another ball. That's a strike. That's to third. Fair ball. Lee around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long